channel of Kanak Infosystem. Today we are exploring Flutter blocks. How to use the Flutter blocks. Okay. What is a Flutter block? Flutter blocks is a business logic component to help to separate presentation and business logic, making the app easier to manage and scale. Okay. Some reasons for the use the block architecture. Separation of the concern. Keep UI code clean and focused on the presentation and making it easier to understand. Okay. And some core concept like block, event and state. Block is a manage the state of the application by receiving event and the emitting state. Okay. And event is a action or input that the block response. Okay, like example for the button click, API call or user inputs. And third one is a different state of the UI can be depend on the event, like a loading, error or success messages. Okay, I add. Let's move on the project. I have created the demo project. Okay, first necessary for the add the dependency block Flutter blocks. Okay, and create the event state classes. Look at that. I have created the folder structure in block. I add the project event and state. Okay, this example is a API calling. Okay, you can use the database like a CRUD operation for the update, delete and create. Okay, implementation in block. The first one is defined in the Flutter blocks. I have created event and state. In the state classes, I create the abstract method for them. Okay, the product state in product. Okay, this is a API is product API. This is the demo API only for purpose. Okay, in the product state, I add the product loaded state. In loaded state, the all products sync the data into API and store the product variable. Okay, and loading state, you can define the in a synchronized method. You can loading like a circular progress indicator. Okay, and event state, I use the get method. You can use the post method. You can define the post params. Okay, let's move on the Flutter product blocks. I define the product block class and extend with the blocks product event and product state. Okay, and I define the product repository to variable for the API handle to repository class. Okay, this is a API calling method and this is a method for the get product. You can add the multiple APIs like create, update, delete or other APIs. Okay, this method in define the product loading state. First call the Flutter blocks. You first the loading state. Okay, after the call the API and after the responses, the check the product is empty, to change the product empty state, and if the product is not empty, then product loading state product load the data. Okay, and in some reason for the error getting error to handle the product loading failed state. Okay, and pass the error response. Okay, I just create some error messaging like a socket exception for the not internet connection, and it is okay. I create the product model. Some in this API responses, the some getting some data like image, title, price. Okay, let's move on the designing part. Okay, I create the main app and define the in repository provider. This provider indicate a product repository. Look at that. Okay, and this child one is a block provider. Block provider is loading for the lazy loading for the false. Okay, you can use the true or and create method. The block I define the product block. Okay, this method first call. Okay, and load the UI screen the product page. In the product page I define the in the block builder you and in block builder product block and product state. If you can in the builder method you return the context or the state. Okay, you can check the state. If loading state you can return the circular progress indicator. If the product loaded state, the return the UI. You can show the UI, return the UI. Okay, I just create a list view separator and return the UI for the list of the product and show the product. Okay, in the product card I show the product, return the API responses and display the images and titles, description and price. Okay, okay, I just run this project. Okay, look at that. First loading state, load the data and after the display the all the API responses. Okay, look at that. If the API responses for the error responses, you can show the in the loading file state and show the return the error. Okay, okay, that's it. Thank you.